became a very entertaining tag
We
team.
are live. I had to do this on my laptop because on my phone, both of my tablet and my phone, I can't. Sorry, you listen to the Lex Man. But okay, I had to do this on my laptop because my phone and tablet don't work at all. Like basically, I can't go and like do a live thing like this anymore because my phone is basically saying, "Oh, you need to update your phone," meaning get a new one. No, I'm not getting a new phone. Forget it. Why should I get a new phone if I could do it like this? You know? So, hey Henry, what's up, man? Press this, got it. What's up? And yeah, I'm just here to talk. I haven't done a SkullClown video or any videos lately. I've just been uploading WWE videos mainly because I just love playing this game. To be honest, WWE 2K19 is the best 2K19. I don't know, 2K20 will be like, I'm the best now, you know? But as for now, 2K19 is a must have, you know? I mean, is it okay, Henry? I mean, can you hear me? I was wondering. I don't know if the video's fucked up. Let me see. I wonder if. Okay, all right. I just want to know if I was heard because sometimes I do these live streams and I don't like my voice doesn't come out. So everything that I say that's awesome and great, I need to start over again. And you know how you capture those moments and it's like you can't do it again? That I hate that. I really do. I hate that, and that's happened to me in my SkullClown videos tons of times, and I'm like moments that I've lost forever just because it got fucked up and the sound was off or something like that. It or the video shut off and I had to charge it, you know. And I was already in the mood of seeing all these stuff, and then once it cut off, I'm just like, forget it, you know. So but overall, let's talk about something. To be honest, I just want to talk about some. Let's just talk about shit. Like talk. Why not? I don't care. Like movies, video games. I don't care. Um, I do want to say this. I'm not going to movie theaters anymore. Yeah. I thought about it really much with the whole video. The Skullclown video that I did about being inside seats and going to movie theaters and assign your own seat and shit. I had an argument with my friend about that. You know what? I just decided to just not to go at all. Forget it. Just not go to movie theaters at all. All the movies I want to support, forget it. I'll wait until the DVD comes out. Seriously. And Disney Plus is doing with the whole Avengers and Pixar, like they're putting all their movies in one stream service. That's cool, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not going to buy the Disney Plus streaming service if I have Netflix. And yes, they're taking those movies out that are all from Netflix and putting it on Disney Plus. But I'm not going to buy Disney Plus. I'm not. I just don't care for it at all. Because if Disney is forcing me to buy their streaming service instead of letting me buy their fucking DVDs, because I'm not saying they would do that, but if they wanted to not have DVDs anymore, from to have viewers to be like, hey, if you want to watch the movie, go to our streaming service. I'd be like, no, I want the DVD, the physical fucking goddamn copy, so I can watch it anytime I want. So I don't have to go to your streaming fucking service. Same thing with Netflix. All these, that's why I hate all these streaming services because they want you to cater to them, and yet it's like, no, I have this movie, so fuck off. You know? Do I think Keanu will be all grown up? I don't know. They should do something like that with Rugrats, but I don't know. I did enjoy Rugrats all grown up, and for them to do something like that for Hey Arnold is I won't mind it. I still think they should have done the Batakis show because I think that show would have been very dark, very sad, and very good. You know, again, we should just, to me, Hey Honored has ended. To me, my childhood has ended. Like not in a bad way, like in a good way. Like the chapter has ended for Hey Honored for me. And if they keep going with Hey Honored, I'll watch it. But if they go with Pataki's, I will support it all the fucking way. I will support that shit all the way, and I will watch it. I will watch the shit out of it because I love Helga. I love that character so much, and she's a fucking psychopath. She is, but I really adore her. She's freaking awesome. She's basically like, she's almost like my what is it? She's almost like my spirit animal. Helga G Pataki. What does the G stand for Helga? Literally, we actually never knew that. What does Helga G Pataki mean? What does the G in Helga mean? Do we ever knew that? I know Helga has a nickname. It starts with a G, but we don't know what the G stands for. You know? Maybe it's a little reference to like the H.G. Wells. Maybe it kind of makes sense because H.G. H.G. Wells. I'm not saying Helga has the last name of Wells, but Helga H.G. Pataki H.G. Wells. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Probably they wanted to do that. Yeah, Hayana could make an appearance at the Helga show. I wouldn't mind. I definitely would not mind. But I am grumpy, to be honest, Henry. I've been grumpy for the past few weeks because the girl that I care about and like, shit. I don't want to get into that because now I'll just be even more pissed and cry right in front of you guys for future people that watch this. Oh, I've never seen Scar Clown cry. You probably don't want to because it's just depressing as fuck and you don't want to see me cry. Okay? Especially, yeah. I don't care if everyone's like, oh, you cry. No. All right. Because even if you say, oh, you deserve to cry, like the haters, basically, you won't want to see me cry. It's just not that way. But what else could I talk about? The thing is, I don't have a. All right, I recently got Alien Covenant. I haven't watched it yet. I did watch Prometheus. I think Prometheus as a movie. Hold on. Helga G is Helga Grumpy. Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Helga Grimpy Pataki. That makes sense. And she always had that grumpy face, even as a baby. Damn. So, what was I talking about? I lost my fucking train of thought here because I was looking at the comments and shit. But, fuck, I hate when I get sidetracked. But hopefully you can remember it, Henry. Because I can't remember right now. Hopefully when I look at my phone, it can actually remember. No, I can't. But I think this whole thing, like, okay, so I was going, all right, Prometheus. I watched Prometheus, and as a movie, Prometheus is not that good as a movie. Prometheus is not good as a movie, but as an enlightenment movie, oh my god, it is actually good. It's like enlightenment. It really is. That movie is really enlightening. And a lot of people don't like the fact that, oh, why we need to do the creation stuff. I hate that and stuff. We already know. No, you fucking don't. You don't know the true story of creation. Because if you did, you will actually, I don't know, meditate and sink in instead of doing this all day and doing your fucking job. And going home and be like, oh, is this life? Is this all what it's to be? No, it's not. All right? So open up your mind. Watch this movie. All right? And maybe if you didn't like it the first time, watch it the second time. Because literally it has symbolisms of the book of Genesis and the book of Revelations. And I think those are the only two books. I haven't watched Alien Covenant, but a lot of like people are saying that it could be like the like the end of the war type thing, you know, of which is going to happen to us. It's not the end of the world. Basically, it's not really the end of the world. What really is the end of the third density we're living on for the people that are enlightened, and we get moving up to a new life. Basically, you know, you need to like go through this to get to something new. That's basically what it is. So, yes, I did mention me crying, Henry. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about that all that much about me crying and shit. But let's talk about WrestleMania. I actually want to talk about that. WrestleMania 35. At first, it was good after the Kofi Kingston match. After that, the show should have just ended. I'm sorry, the show should have just ended. 8 hours is too fucking goddamn much. I'm sorry, it is. 4 hours for WrestleMania, 3 hours, okay, fine. But 4 hours to 5 to 6 to 7, no. Fuck you. Fuck you. Literally, fuck you. I would not 8 hours of WrestleMania. No, just no. And then after that, you watch Raw and then SmackDown. 8 hours of Raw. 8 hours of WrestleMania. 3 hours of Raw. 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 2 hours of SmackDown. 12 and 13. 13 hours of wrestling. 13 hours of wrestling. I don't know about you, but for me, no. I can't take 13 hours of wrestling. Oh, but you can play a video game for 13 hours. Yeah, because I will have creative stuff and do the stuff that I actually want and enjoy instead of what WWE is doing. Because I'm not in the creative team in WWE. If I was, I would actually make good shit. You know? Hey, Slasher fan, how you been? Yeah, Kofi deserves the title. I agree. To me, I'm that type of person that's like, hey, you've been in the business for 5, 10 years. You deserve a fucking belt. All right? It doesn't matter if you haven't fought in a while or anything like that. You've been here for more than 5 years or 10. You deserve a fucking belt. Like now, you know? And that's what kind of aggravate me about why Roddy Piper never got the belt, or what is it? Jake the Snake Roberts never got a belt. Because I recently heard that in a closed out show that they had Hulk Hogan face Jake the Snake Roberts, and once Jake the Snake Roberts came out, people erupted and cheered for him, and WWE was like, pull back. They didn't do that match ever fucking again, and it wasn't a closed circuit. Like, it was never filmed. Probably was filmed, but it was never showed on TV and shit, you know. But again, if they had that mindset back then, they still have it now. And yes, they do still have it now. Look what they're doing with Roman Reigns. For crying out loud, they still want to give Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see that shit again. I don't. Do you want to see it again? I don't. I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of Brock Lesnar versus fucking Roman Reigns. Really. It's like John Cena versus Randy Orton. Again and again. The greatest rivalry in WWE history. I'll go fuck yourself. You know what's the greatest rivalry in WWE history? John Cena versus the Skull Clown in WWE games. That shit's awesome. Alright? It's fucking epic. It really is. Freaking jumping through ladders and John Cena giving me the freaking FU, kicking out, giving him the FU, 1, 2, 3, making him tap out WrestleMania 23. Hell yeah. Fucking great moments. You can tell I made a whole branching story with my own WWE stuff since I was a fucking little kid. Hell yeah. Still continuing that. Why? Because why wouldn't you? You know? Yes, you're an adult and everything like that, so things do change, you know, as you're not a kid. So let me read the comments here, guys. Sorry, I've been talking. And you guys don't mind it, which is nice. What's up, man? All right, cool. I got you. Oh, you want me to rant on Child's Play remake more? Oh, that's easy. That is fucking easy. All right, I just need to say this. Mark Hamill as the voice for Chucky, to be honest, very interesting. very interesting. Because when I was a kid, when I was starting with this YouTube shit, I literally told myself if Brad Dourif doesn't want to do Chucky anymore, the next person that should do is Mark Hamill. And my dream came true. I think the movie will be shit. But when Mark Hamill steal the show as Chucky, you know what? In a way, I think he will. I think he will steal the fucking show. The movie could be shit, but I think he will steal the show. He will. It's Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill. When he used the Joker laugh for Chucky, I wouldn't mind it, to be quite honest. Because in a way, Chucky is kind of Joker-ish. Not really Joker, but when he laughs and goofs around and stuff, he is kind of like Joker-esque. Kind of like Freddy Krueger. Freddy Krueger and Chucky like to play around with their victims and laugh at them and shit, you know? Kind of like what the Joker does. So, in a way, I can see them grabbing some of those elements and putting it for Chucky. It's good. It's a good idea, but it's just how they execute it. I hope they do it. But the thing is, I'm not even going to watch the Child's Play remake. So even if I did, I probably will watch it on a different stream and won't go to the movie theaters because fuck that shit. Again, I just said it. I'm not going back to the movie theaters anymore. Why should I? Like, for real. All that, again, assigned seats. It kills me. No, seriously. There's other regions, like other states and other countries that do that, and that state and country loves it. Me, get the fuck away from me. Like, literally, I don't want it near me at all. I don't want to fucking see it. That's how much it bothers me. It reminds me of fucking cattle. Like I'm putting out to slaughter. But, apparently, I'm looking at it too harshly, or I'm overreacting. No, I'm not. No, I'm fucking not. Shit. But anyways. God, the trailer's gonna come out. Another Child's Play trailer is coming out. I'm not gonna react to it, but I am gonna watch it. I will watch it because some of the stuff, like I know I haven't done reaction videos lately. It's just because when I find something that I do want it to react and I feel like I should, then I will do it. You know, it's almost like a Skull Clown video. You know, if I feel like I should, then I will do it. If I feel like if it's not in me, then I won't do it. You know, if it's not in me, it's not in me. You can't force me to do something. You know, and I can't force anyone to do something else too. I could just be like, okay, yeah. Yeah, most likely I will see the next trailer. I didn't see the new trailer for Lion King because I just didn't give a fuck. I just didn't give a fuck. I did watch the second trailer to Aladdin. And to be quite honest, I actually enjoy that trailer and I do want to watch the movie. But I'm not going to go to the movie theaters and watch it because that's giving Disney my money. And I don't want them to say that, hey, keep making these movies because I don't want them to. I really don't want them to. Now, most people will be like, oh, you hate remakes and you hate sequels. No, to be honest, I love sequels. I do. I love fucking sequels to movies or video games and all that. Oh, hell yeah. I'll eat that up like the fucking plague. Okay? Literally, I will eat that up. That's how much I love it. A remake, to be honest, I give it a chance. But sometimes when I see the trailer or what they're doing in the backgrounds to make the film come to life, I'm like, I'm done. I'm done. A good example is Child's Play remake. What I'm hearing from it, I'm like, I'm done. Why should I even root for you? Why should I even fucking care? Why should I waste my money and breath on you? You know? That's why I don't want to watch it. You know? And then you do this whole thing with Dom, like, oh, you're not fuck the family shit. And it's like, you know what? Then fuck you too. You know? Like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Always, you can't fuck that shit up, in my opinion. Now, there's a difference of like, hey, Don, could we do this and that? And and if Don said yes, I'd be like, all right, cool. They did ask Don, and Don said no. Be respectful and be like, okay, then we probably won't do it. They still fucking did it. And if this movie's advertised saying that Don Mancini's creation, yo, all I have to say is he can sue if he wanted to, because that is not really his creation. But in a way, it is, because they took the original script and they changed a few things and they made it into this. In a way, I would love Don Mancini's original vision come to life, but not like this. AI piece of garbage. Seriously. I don't know if I should do a reaction video to the next Child's Play, man. Because the thing is, sometimes my reaction videos, like, I don't want to be that person that does react and go like, because I'll admit, sometimes I do that, but not all the time. Sometimes I talk over the trailer and all that because to give my thoughts and my opinion on it. But if I hate the trailer, I'm probably not going to say much. And I'm just going to be like, so that was a trailer? Seriously. I didn't want to, in a way, I don't want to waste people's time with it. It's like, if I don't want to waste my time, I don't want to waste your time. That's the way I feel. If I don't want to waste my time watching that shit, I should not waste my time either watching it, reviewing it, and talking about it. Because it's just like, that's just me. Again, that's just me. But if the trailer intrigues me, if the picture looks intriguing, like the thumbnail for the next Child's Play, if it smacks me saying, dude, do a reaction video, then I'll do it. If not, then I'm just give my thoughts on it. I will do. How about this? If I don't do a reaction video of Child's Play, I will do my thoughts video on it. How about that? I would do that. I would definitely do. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just watching some of the comments here. The next trailer, I think I got that right there. Okay, you got that. Yeah, I do hope we do hear Chucky's voice in the next trailer. That's the only thing I'm actually looking forward to. Because when I first told myself, what is he going to sound like? Like crap, like shit. But now that I heard that Mark Hamill's doing it, probably will sound pretty good, or probably scary as fuck. And Mark Hamill, he's happy to play as such an iconic character. In a way, I'm happy too that he's playing an iconic character because in a way, he deserves it. In my opinion, he deserves to voice Chucky. He deserves it. No one doesn't deserve better to be like, hey, who should do it after or while Brad Dourif is doing it? Like if they remade it and they wanted to get someone else doing it. Me and Mark Hamill. My next person would have been Tim Curry, but Tim Curry is not in the best health. So Tim Curry was my third option because he would have, in my opinion, would have done awesome as Chucky's voice. Oh, hell yeah! Orgasming right now, in my opinion. But that's just me. I've seen the picture of the new Chucky face. I need motion. Yeah, I'll do my thoughts definitely. Slasher fan. If I don't do a reaction video, I'll definitely do my thoughts video on it. Got you. I definitely will got you on that, man. What do I want to see in the next Chucky trailer? To be honest, do with the whole mother and son thing. I want more of the parent and son, like the parent and child aspect of it, because we really didn't get that in that trailer. We just got like Andy's talking to Andy's doing stuff and there's Chucky in the background, and then all of a sudden his mom's getting hanged with something and Andy's like, Mom, So I'm hoping that we see more of the chemistry between Andy and his mom, because that is one of the best things that was great about the first Child's Play movie. And even the second Child's Play movie, even though she wasn't in it, you still felt that she was there. And even in the third Child's Play movie, she wasn't there, but they kept a picture there. And it felt like, you know what? Still there at heart, which I loved. I really loved. The actress that played Karen Barkley, she was there in spirit in Child's Play 2 and 3. She was. In spirit, she was, in my opinion. You felt it. You really felt it, especially with Andy's character, in my opinion. So, and the actor that played Andy in Child's Play 3 wasn't really bad. I think he played a really good Andy, Would I love Alex Vincent to come back? Yeah. And they did talk to Alex Vincent around that time, but he was young and everything like that. So, in a way, if they talked to Alex Vincent around 1998, Child's Play Bride of Chucky would have been Child's Play 3 and would have went through the whole bride thing. In a way, I wouldn't mind it. You know, you still have that Andy aspect, but then you have something new with Chucky's Bride. I wouldn't mind it all that much. I think we would have had a different saga and a different movie, and I think Seed of Chucky would never. The way Seed of Chucky did would have never got what we got of Seed of Chucky. What my vision of having like Bride of Chucky being like Child's Play 3, but with mixture of Bride of Chucky in it, then that would have been great. You know, maybe it would have been too much, but that's just me. Yeah, that's true. Mark Hamill, aka Arkham. Yo, that still gets me. That still gets me, man. That still gets me. Oh hell yeah. I agree with you, Henry, with the whole Mark Hamill and like Chucky and Joker mix. That would be great. Yo, it's true. Cause I posted that image on my Facebook page. The when I said Chucky looks like a Japanese bootleg. It does. And even if you look in Japan, if you look the way Chucky looks like, he looks like what we all associate with Chucky, what he looks like, you know? But when you look at that doll, you'd be like, this is a bootleg Chucky. It really is. It's not. It looks like a bootleg Chucky that I bought at a flea market that was selling Chucky dolls. You know? Oh, they're selling Chucky dolls at a flea market. Oh, cool. And then you watch it and you'll be like, what the fuck is this? They look like wannabe Chucky dolls with big eyes and shit. Literally, it looks like they took the movie Big Eyes and then grabbed Chucky and Terminator and shoved them together and made a being that doesn't resemble, to be honest, doesn't resemble Chucky and doesn't resemble being scary. Because when I see that picture, I'm like, that's not scary. You know what is scary? The original look of Chucky. The original look for Chucky is fucking scary because it's just a Cabbage Patch doll that's just standing there like this. You know? And in the remake, it's with an AI doll that's his eyes already big like this. That's not scary. Maybe if he was just like this, like normal like this, and then his eyes get bigger when he talks or like when he gets meaner, then that'd be kind of scary. You know? But that's it. I do agree with the Myers fanatic if Chucky dies and then his voice slows down like this. I would actually wouldn't mind that. I would love to have that, to be quite honest with you. I would applaud that, you know? And if they did that in the end of the movie, I probably would have been like, you know, the movie sucked, but at least it had a good ending, you know? I probably would have been that if I did watch the movie. So I'm just checking the comments here just in case. But so what video I was watching? I was watching the Lexman video about WrestleMania 11, his review, and I already watched this, so I really don't have to. Just a refresher of WrestleMania 11, and let's talk about WrestleMania. Let's go back to WrestleMania. WrestleMania 35 again was good. Could have been better. Yes, it could have been better. WrestleMania 35 could have been better. The last match could have been way better, in my opinion. The triple threat women's match could have been way better. Those three women could have stole the fucking show, but I think they didn't because, well, obviously Ronda Rousey, I think, got injured, like her hand or arm or something like that. But also, it was people were tired, people were burned out after the Kofi Kingston match. And in a way, that wasn't true because, to be honest, what killed WrestleMania 35 and what killed the crowd for WrestleMania 35 is the Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin match. That is literally what killed this whole pay-per-view. I remember a lot of people were like, oh, John Cena's going to come out. Once the bell run, I'm like, he's not coming out. He's not coming out. Of course he's not. The bell run, Baron Corbin and Kurt Angle were fighting. And then Angle gets a moment. People are like, yeah. Kurt Angle goes on the top rope. Springboard, miss. 1, 2, 3. Corbin wins. It was bullshit. WWE, go fuck yourself. Seriously, go fuck yourself. How can you do this to Kurt Angle? Because he went to TNA? I understand you told a man to get help and he didn't. He went straight to another promotion. I understand that. But he was in pain. He was hurt. He was sick. And yet you fucked him over like this. It's the same thing with The Undertaker fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 33. Yeah, because that was a great match. I barely remember the match because the way they ended. Yeah, because that was supposed to end Undertaker's retirement. I still talk shit about it because it was stupid and fucking dumb. Pointless match, pointless retirement, and who did it push? Who did it benefit? Not The Undertaker, definitely, and not Roman Reigns, because no one still doesn't give a crap about Roman Reigns. I don't. I'm glad he beat cancer. Joe, the real life character, Joe. Congratulations, you beat cancer. Roman Reigns, the character in WWE, go fuck yourself. I don't want you to. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. Get out or turn heel. If not, get the fuck out of my TV. Get the fuck out of my TV. Just the same way as Baron fucking Corbin. And it's not heel heat. Alright? It is get the fuck out of my TV heat. And that's not good. When Kurt Angle lost, and I knew he was going to lose, but I wanted him to lose to John Cena. You know? But he lost to Baron Corbin. Oh, but it's a new guy. A new guy that no one doesn't want. A new guy that no one wants Kurt Angle to fight. Get that in your thick skull, fucking haters, pieces of shit. God. And that match killed it for me. That match did kill it for me. Baron Corbin vs. Kurt Angle, after that match, to be honest, why should I even keep watching WrestleMania? I told myself, why should I keep watching? Why should I keep watching? You killed it. WWE, you killed it. You killed any momentum that you had for the other matches, and you killed it for Baron Corbin. I feel sorry for the real life person, and you fucked up Kurt Angle. And most people are like, oh no, it was Kurt Angle's choice. Bullshit! Bullshit! It was not his choice. He was forced to fucking do this. Alright? And it pisses me off every fucking time this shit happens. Alright? Don't get me fucking started with this shit, because the way the match ended, I wasn't suspecting Kurt Angle to put out a 5-star match. I wasn't. The way the match ended pissed me off. And the way they sent off Kurt Angle pissed me off and made me cry like a little bitch. No, it didn't make me cry for a moment. No, it made those audiences that cried. No, it wasn't for a moment. WWE, look at me right now. Those people that cried in the arena for WrestleMania 35 after Kurt Angle lost, it wasn't because like the whole Ric Flair moment. No, it wasn't like that. WWE, it was like sad and pathetic. And it was like, no, we don't want you to go and leave the business like this. You deserve better. That's what we cried about. I cried about it because Kurt Angle deserves better. Deserves better. And what do we get? Oh, let's fuck Kurt Angle in the ass because he went to TNA. This is why I barely watched the fucking business to begin with. And I'm so fucking goddamn happy that wrestlers are fucking leaving to go to AEW or some fucking other promotion. I'm happy that, I'm happy WWE is making them stars. Literally, I'm happy WWE is making their WWE superstars not happy. I am happy they're not making their superstars not happy. So they can leave and be happy. And WWE being like to Sasha Banks, oh no, you should leave and think about it and then come back. No, I'll leave because you're not making me happy. That's how it is. And yes, I can understand if Sasha Banks is kind of like being a little childish about it, and so is I mean, if they all being childish about it, I can understand. But this whole thing about it, I mean, not the childish stuff, the other stuff is ridiculous, And if they all being childish, move the fuck on. Like, I would have been like, this is why you don't get pushed because you're complaining like a little bitch. All right, and you should be happy that those women had the moment at WrestleMania because eventually you will get it. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But no, some people want it right there and then and want to stay there on top, like Hulk Hogan. All right. Sorry that Mr. McMahon is not sucking your dick. Seriously, because that's what he did to Shawn Michaels. Where do you think Shawn Michaels was always in the top? No, that's actually serious. No, that's actually true. They fucked. That's ain't rumors. That's not conspiracy. That is 100% fucking true. I wonder who else he fucked. Probably Undertaker. I mean, he's been in business forever, right? And he hasn't been retired, even though he should have left after WrestleMania 28. But that's just me. Yeah, Undertaker took out Elias. It's all about literally this whole Undertaker stuff. Like, it's all about for Saudi Arabia. We all know how we feel about that. And I'm not watching it. Undertaker's getting big bucks anyways, so let him do what he wants to do, I don't like it. I don't condone it. But he's getting money. And apparently morals don't apparently the WWE superstars that go to Saudi Arabia don't have morals. Seriously. The only one that does have morals is Dan Bryan and John Cena. And everyone else is like, no, I got a big paycheck out of it, even though this country is disgusting against women, Whatever, right? WWE sees eye to eye with them because they treat women like shit too. I mean, look at Stephanie. They always tell Stephanie McMahon that she's a hoe. Why? Why would you make your daughter and have everyone saying that she's a hoe? Congratulations. You made your company look like a fucking bitch. You did. You made your company look like a bitch. Yeah, that's what I heard too. From what I heard and from what I researched too, they had a little something, And I bet you anything, after the Montreal school job, they had a little something too. Even though Shawn Michaels was pissed that night. It's understandable. I mean, if you were fighting in the match and in a way you became the guy that screwed Bret Hart, even though it wasn't your fault, I'll be pissed too. But even though it was this whole thing about, like Triple H said, like, hey, if he's not going to do business, we should do business for him, And in a way, I would have been like, why do you have to say that, Triple H? You not in this high standard like Shawn Michaels is or Vince is. Triple H was small when he said that. So for him to say that, to me, if I wasn't back, I would have been like, dude, you have nothing to say in this regard. I'm sorry. Maybe in the later years when you become the game, then I will listen to you. But as of now, dude, you lost to the Ultimate Warrior. Get the fuck in the back, You lost to the Ultimate Warrior in a botch. I mean, in a squash. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here. And most people are like, oh, I mean, you're kind of making Triple H suffer because he was friends with the Clique. Well, then that's what happens. Vince punished him. Why not us? You know, why not someone else punish Triple H too for him saying that? You know, and I'm surprised Vince didn't punish him either for him saying that either. But you know what? Who knows? Maybe Vince knew that he was going to be his future son-in-law for all we fucking know. You know, because WWE plans shit sometimes that's like, huh? And I won't, because there's theories out there that WWE, that some people say that, oh, WWE plan for Daniel Bryan to retire then come back. That is bullshit, in my opinion. Why? Because WWE doesn't plan far ahead anymore. And even if they did, they will fuck it up. I mean, look at the triple threat match with the women's championship. You know how much times they drop the ball and try to pick it back up? Because they don't let it be the way it is. They want to touch it. And once they touch it, it dies. Let it be. Don't WWE it, WWE. So what else I could talk about? Like literally, what else could I talk about? I ranted. For real. Like this whole freaking WWE stuff, man, like pisses me off. Like this is why I don't even, that's why I can't wait to AEW so I can stop watching WWE and just watch AEW all week. Excuse me, all week and all the time. So I do. WWE superstars all leaving. Thank God, as they should, as they fucking should. Sorry, I'm just trying to move my laptop here to be closer to the cold because it's getting a little heated here. So, and I hope you don't mind this area right here. That's fine. And that's pretty cool that you guys can actually see this whole area here. Not a lot of people can actually see this. So, and this is my room, literally. I don't know what channels AEW in. I don't know if they even have a YouTube channel, AEW. I could be wrong. Maybe they do. Maybe they do have a YouTube channel, AEW. They should. I mean, if WWE has one and Impact Wrestling has one, they should have one. You know, they do. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, I think Henry, I think what you're talking about is what channel is it on the network? Sorry, not on the YouTube channel. Sorry. They haven't. Yeah, that's what I thought you were talking about, Henry. You're talking about TV. I don't think they haven't found a deal yet with it. They're talking to TNT, which was funny because WCW was in TNT, so I could see them go to TNT. And I forgot what's the other TV promotion that they were talking to, but I know they're talking to TNT, which I don't mind. They should go to TNT. Two things that they should go to, in my opinion, either TNT or Spike TV. Those are the only two I think they should go. But I think most likely they're going to go to TNT. Most likely. And it makes sense if they do go to TNT. And, I mean, if they do, that's a little smack to the face to WWE saying that, hey, your competition used to be here. Guess who's here now? You know? So, I'm not saying that NW, I'm not saying AEW would take out WWE out of business. People that think that are high. And not that good kind of shit. Like, I'm sorry, I feel sorry for them. Why? Because they're in that mindset of back in the Attitude Era. You know, like they wishing that stuff like this could happen again. And don't get me wrong, I do too. I wish, trust me, wrestling is actually hot right now. The indie stuff is hot. Just WWE shit is not. It's like boring as fuck and shit. Yeah, that'd be cool too if they have it on Sci-Fi, AEW, because I wouldn't mind if it's on Sci-Fi also. Or should we call it Selfie? Because Sci-Fi is spelled differently than the way it's spelled on that TV show. But yeah, that's fine. I wouldn't mind it. I definitely would have. I definitely would have put it on TNT though. Because that's the only thing I would have. That's the only thing I could think of on TNT. But I can understand not putting it on Spike because, yeah, as you said, Henry, a lot of people don't have Spike. Some people do have TNT and what is it? Blah blah blah. Sci-Fi. Say, I can't even think of. And it's right there in front of me. I was trying to think of it. So, anyways, hopefully, everything's good. Hopefully, everything turns out good for AEW. And I could just watch AEW forever and forget about WWE for the rest of my life. So until they fucking change their attitude, because if they don't, then I'm just not going to watch their product anymore. I'm just done with it. Hey, look, I'm live. But let's see, what else could I talk about? I mean, I could probably talk about a little bit of Final Fantasy, I guess, but there's nothing I really could talk about Final Fantasy or any. I mean, I could talk about a wrestling video game, because right now what I want, because eventually I'm going to review SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, but I haven't got to it yet, mainly because I just I'm just living life right now and kind of not in the mood to do stuff. You know how you like, you know how you. I'll say this: I'm actually kind of depressed right now. So um, when I'm depressed, I don't do nothing, literally nothing. No YouTube videos, no talking to friends, no texting, no anything like that. And also, the only thing I do is probably watch YouTube videos or play video games, and that's the only thing I do. Like, because I don't talk to anybody when I'm depressed. Like, why should I? You know, that's just me. Depression does hurt. It does. But I'm gonna smoke weed later, so hopefully I can be calmed down from that. So what time is it? Okay, good. It's 9 something. I mean 9 something. 6:09 9 something. Huh. For it to be 9, the day does look nice. But let's see. I'm watching the charger here, so it won't be overplugged and shit. But Final Fantasy, never heard of it. Please talk about Final Fantasy. You never heard of Final Fantasy, Henry? Oh, Henry, a lot of people are going to tell you you've been living under a rock. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not. But all I have to say is start getting into that shit, man. The best one in the series is Final Fantasy 9. Play that shit. You will cry and love the game to death. But if you are going to get into Final Fantasy, don't play Final Fantasy 9 first. Play that last, because you will appreciate all the ones that came before, and when you play this one, you'll be like, this is the definitive one. This is one that I fucking love. This is the one that I want everyone to fucking play, because this is the definitive Final Fantasy. You know? So I recommend you playing Final Fantasy 13 first. A lot of people hate that game, but to be honest, it's not as bad as everyone's making out to be. So as a first Final Fantasy game, yeah, play Final Fantasy 13. The other one is Crisis Core on the PSP. Now you might not have the PSP, that's fine. But that's another one that you should play. Crisis Core Final Fantasy 7 on the PSP. Great. The reason I am mentioning those is because they are linear. They're a little bit linear, but that's the one you should start off with, the linear Final Fantasy ones, and then go to the open world ones, because once you do that, you appreciate them a lot more, and you appreciate a little bit of the linearity because you slowly get into it. And that's what I love about Final Fantasy. Every Final Fantasy game is different. And a lot of people always complain about that. They're like, oh, how can you change this from this saga? And I'm like, it's a different series. It's a different game. It's not the same saga as what you played in Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2. Final Fantasy 13 and 12 and 11 are not the same as Final Fantasy 1, 2, and 3. So another game that you should play first also is Final Fantasy 1 and Final Fantasy 2. 1 and 2 are short games, really. And you could play Final Fantasy 3 because Final Fantasy 3 is the first time you see summons, and it is a little bit harder. Final Fantasy 2 is hard. It's a hard game because if you don't know what you're doing, like Final Fantasy 2, there's it's almost like Saga Frontier. If you never heard of that game, Saga Frontier. Saga Frontier is basically like there's an engine for the game that the enemies get harder as you progress through the game, but also if like say this, if you get attacked, your HP goes up. But if you keep attacking and you don't get hit, your stats and all of that do not go up at all. Now that doesn't happen in Saga Frontier, but it does happen in Final Fantasy 2. And yes, it is kind of broken because of that. And in a way, you can hit your party members and get crazy amount of stats and become like a boss by the end of the game. It is broken. Final Fantasy 2 is a broken game, but it is fun. You love the characters, and it is fucking depressing and sad at the same time. You will love that game. It is good. And plus, get the Game Boy version, not the NES or the PlayStation. Actually, no. Yeah, get the PlayStation 1 version also, because that one is like the Game Boy version also. But get the Game Boy version or the PlayStation 1 version, because when you play the original version, it doesn't have, because in the original version you have characters that die and you actually care for them, and you're like, damn, I didn't want them to die. And the Game Boy version and the PlayStation version, they remastered it in a way for you to play the characters that did die out, so you can feel that moment and stuff. And it's pretty cool because the main villain is pretty dope. The Emperor from Final Fantasy 2, to me, is like Kefka from Final Fantasy 6, and he's just awesome in my opinion. To me, those are like the only two villains that are awesome in the whole Final Fantasy series, in my opinion. I mean, Kuja could be good, from Final Fantasy 9. But again, I do want to talk about the Emperor. The Emperor in Final Fantasy 2 is awesome. He dies, you kill him. He goes to hell, kills the devil, takes over, goes to heaven, kills God, and takes over. That is the best villain ever. And obviously, if you played Dissidia Final Fantasy on the PSP, get Dissidia 012 if you are going to start with that, because they have a whole bunch of Final Fantasy characters. You can read their bios and all of that shit. It's a good game. The story is but it's a good game. Good gameplay, good stuff, and all that. The other Dissidia game, the one that came out for PlayStation 4, don't get it. It's shit. All right? No matter how much times Square update that shit to make sure all people can play it, no. It's shit. It does not deserve a light update, in my opinion. So Final Fantasy 2, 1, Crisis Core, and 13 should be the ones you start off with. And then after that, start off with Final Fantasy 4, then go to 3 and 5. Final Fantasy 5 is actually pretty difficult. It's really difficult. So play the other ones before you play Final Fantasy 5, because it's actually pretty fucking hard. It would kick your ass, especially the grinding. Oh god, because there's different job classes, which I love the job class system. It was in Final Fantasy 1. The updating in Final Fantasy 5 so much that I loved it. I loved it so much. But the grinding is it's a bitch. It's a bitch. It is. But once you grind, your party members become like a badass. So show your feet, dude. My feet? Which feet? Why do you want to see my feet? That makes no sense. But Final Fantasy, you should play those games, Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 8 is also a good game, but the system is kind of fucked up. The gameplay system is fucked up. Final Fantasy 8 is broken mainly because you can be in level 99 in the first disc. In the Final Fantasy 8, I didn't mean. All right, Final Fantasy 8, not 9. Final Fantasy 8, you can go to level 99 in first disc, which is like, what the fuck? Final Fantasy feet show. That's funny. Let's see. So, hey, you can see Mickey's feet right there. Mickey's feet and Cuphead's feet, and that's supposed to be the devil's feet. Yeah, the devil's feet. Because it's funny. I'm pointing, and I'm actually pointing at my door. If I do this, I'm pointing somewhere else. So there you go. It's weird how perspectives are and cameras and all that. That's movie magic. Don't you love that? Just comment. Report? No, I don't want to report it. I just want to see it. But whatever. Why do everyone has a feet fetish now? Like, I mean, I have a back fetish ever since Kingdom Hearts, both by sleep. But oh yeah, Henry, another game for you to get into, if you all want to get into Final Fantasy-esque, play Kingdom Hearts 1. Play Kingdom Hearts 1. If you have, then you should literally play the other Final Fantasy games. But if you haven't, play Kingdom Hearts. That would literally get into some Final Fantasy stuff, to be honest. Yes, it has Disney characters, but it's still a good fucking game. And it has Disney characters. I mean, you play Kingdom Hearts. All right, then yeah, you seen Final Fantasy characters in it, and you probably okay, that's fine, Henry. I don't have. Well, you know what they say about big feet. I was gonna say I don't know. Literally, I was gonna say I don't have. No. I mean, I used my. All right, if you want to know my shoe size, it's about 9, 10 inches. It depends on how the shoe is actually. So the way it's designed and shit. So let's see. This is what always happens to me. Like I want to like watch a video real quick with you guys just for the hell of it and talk over it. Why not? 10 inches, that's what she said. Exactly. And has anyone seen the Stranger Things trailer? I've seen it. It's actually pretty good. I can't wait for it. It's coming on Netflix, so can't wait for it. I didn't watch season 1, but I watched season 2. And season 2 is basically a movie. So I can't wait for season 3. I wonder how season 3 is going to be. Most people are like, you haven't watched season 1? Watch it now. What are you doing? So, let's see. I feel like this. Yeah, see, this is sometimes why I don't like to do live streams and I'm on my PlayStation because it's like I want to do something, but at the same time I don't want to. It's laziness. It's absolutely laziness. But I'll be right back. To be quite honest with you, I'm just gonna get something. Let's get something to eat. But I just want to see this. I just want to see something real quick. But all right, I'll be right back so I can eat something because I am hungry. I made nothing on it. Okay, I am back. So okay, it's funny too. I don't know. I know it's sometimes it's just you, Henry, to come, but other times it says, "Hey, there's a person." Oh, there's no person. Oh, there's a person. Oh, there's no person. Either it's fucked up or some internet connection, you know. But it's oh shit. What did I put? I put my live stream by accident. Oh well, look at that. That's my pizza. So I don't know. It's just shooting the shit. What else you guys want to talk about? Anything you guys suggest? Any suggestions or anything so we can talk about them? That's how you know you're having a personal date with me because I'm just laying down and relaxing. You don't see that from Star Clown at all. Oh yeah, and Bailey and Sasha Banks left. Forgot to mention that. But they're not happy, so can you blame them? No. To be honest, I would have told them, yes, leave. You deserve to leave. Not to say you're a bad wrestler, but someone needs to take care of you in another business. WWE is not coming for you. So my brother-in-law gave me this. Bailey and Sasha, they left because they lost the tag team championships, and well, actually, they're just not happy with their position in the WWE. And I didn't watch SmackDown, but right now, Sasha was about to leave, and Vince, I think, or somebody else, told her, give it 2 weeks or a week and see how you feel and come back. Because they don't want her to leave. Because they know that if she leaves, they're going to lose her to AEW or some other promotion. That's the thing. WWE knows that their stars are not happy. And that's the thing. SmackDown was around 2008. That game, you can play as the GM, which is awesome. It's pretty fun. It's the best thing about that game is the GM mode. But in that GM mode, if you don't make your superstars happy, they go to another promotion, they go to another show, which makes sense. That's why you need to make every superstar happy. And the reason I mention this is that if a video game knows this and tells you this, why is WWE so fucking stupid and head up their ass about it? And I tell my sister about this, and my sister tells me this too. You're just pushing the same talent over and over again. And I'm like, thank you. What happened to this 3-hour crap of saying that, yeah, we're going to push other talents? No? We're going to push the same talent for 3 hours? That's boring as fucking. I don't want to watch that at all. Can I get my money back? Literally, can I get my money back? No? Then I'm not coming back anymore. Literally, let me spit on every t-shirt, on every food and it counts. Literally. Let me burn this fucking building down so the government of the fucking state can be like, you know what, WWE, not coming here anymore. Fuck you. You literally fuck you. I've heard that the government from New York is extremely pissed at WWE because after WrestleMania 35, people, again, 8 hours too long. People could not get home. People couldn't go home because the buses and trains were gone. They were closed. How was anyone supposed to go home that night? If I was there, I would have been up fucking set. Really pissed off. So, yeah, I would have been really, really fucking upset if that happened, man. It's just so fucking ridiculous. So, let's see. Yeah, so that's really it for everything else. What I'm talking about. Look, there's already a video talking about it. Sasha Banks is a sign of things to come. What? WWE to AEW. Whose video is this from? From I'm terrible at names. Oh God, these commercials. Blah 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 blah. You know what I usually do? Sucker X until I can see the damn video. And yes, that works.
Welcome back
to the channel. I'm asking the question: is the Sasha Banks situation a sign of things to come with WWE?
It is. I feel like it is.
Before we get into it,
I hope you're listening.
make sure you are
But I'm just
subscribed to the
eating
channel
and listening,
and
talking with you guys too.
on so you stay up to date with all
Do you think
my
that it was
WWE
Vince
content. Now, I wanted to talk about the situation when it comes to Sasha Banks because there is so many.
who? Yo, if Vince planned that whole thing out for the fan attack Brett, Vince has such of an anger issue that he needs to be arrested immediately. Because you know how many people stood up to help Bret Hart to kick that motherfucker's ass? And if anyone found out that Vince did it, you know what's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? I don't care if Vince has all the money in the world. Motherfucker, you can't do that. You can't do that. Once people find out what you did, you're fucked. You are Fucked. Oh yeah, that's true. Sasha Banks and Bailey were at the crowd for WrestleMania 35 after they lost their match. Sounds like they're not WWE stars anymore. Sounds like they just want to be fans. And they look happy in that picture. They look really happy. Because if you saw their match, they look disturbed, sad, and pissed and upset. So that'd be crazy if yo, Gronda and her husband went up there and beat the fucker's ass. Yo, I'm a big fan of Gronda's husband. I'm not saying that he's a bad guy or anything like that. It's just that Gronda's mine. But yo, kick his ass. Because I'm actually a big fan of Gronda. I think she's hot, sexy. And when she turned here, I was like, yeah, hell yeah. WWE took a chance with her to turn heel. When that happened, I was like, more of this WWE, more chances like this. What are you doing? If you did this to Roman Reigns, we would be in the position that you wanted to be in a long time ago. But apparently you don't want that. You want the same thing. You want another John Cena 2.0. That's what they want. Some people might not see it that way, but that's what WWE wants. And you can see it. You know they want that. They do. They want that.
Seems very happy. There's also another photo that's emerged of Sasha Banks and Bailey together with the Iconics, almost in a moment of joy, handing over those tag team championships. It doesn't look like despair.
So I'm just listening to this.
So many different opinions, different rumors emerging. It's hard to tell what to believe. But is it so hard to believe that Sasha Banks?
So the YouTuber's name is Del Zen. Del Zen. Because I'm trying to break down the words. That's the only way I can actually do it. And that's how for everybody. Let me see. Del Zen Skill. I hope I'm saying that right. For Denzel, YouTube channel, you can't miss it. I'll spell it out. It's capital D, lowercase ELZINSKI. Yeah. I don't know why I was going to say SKIE for some reason. But no, that's the way it's spelled. And if you want to know what's the logo, it's like a kaiju. Orange monster. That's cute.
These sort of movements and these sort of strategies usually tend to make people feel disgruntled.
And
it's a knee-jerk reaction.
I also think sometimes really? That MMA fighter? I heard that he was an MMA fighter too. But I heard also that literally he was in not an interview, but someone told him why'd you did it, and the guy was like, because I saw the opportunity. And I'm like, opportunity of what? Stabbing him? Killing him? Hello? You know? But with the whole Sasha and Bailey thing, in a strange way, I feel like it's a walk. You know, because if it's if and the thing is, that's another thing that I don't believe that it's a walk too, because I'm like WWE can't be this smart to make it into a walk, but it feels like it's a walk. You know, so we just need more information. You know, and most likely, yeah, they're all unhappy. Why wouldn't you be? You know, you watch Raw, SmackDown, and you see how the product is. I'll be unhappy too. Fuck that shit. I would not be in this company. Kind of loud. Half of the time, I don't like to talk about it or even watch it because it pisses me off that much. Well, don't watch it. Well, exactly. So I barely watch it. See, and when I do watch it, sometimes I see some good shit. Then when I see the bad, I'm like, this is why I don't watch. But still, I think I still think that WWE needs to change. But they make so much money now. Why change? Right? Their superstars are leaving, and the product is suffering. But they're making so much money. So why change? Why change? Why change? You know, even though your superstars are unhappy and they're leaving left and right, and the product is suffering, but you're making all this money, right? What happens when WWE goes out of business? Is that money going to go to the bank? Huh? I want to know that, Vince. What's going to happen? Is it possible that he could be bankrupt? Probably. There's a there's a sexual allegation against Vince too. So I don't know if he's going to go to court or that's just rumors, or is that just something that people just talk about just to talk about, you know? For real. That's so true. And in a way, the people from MMA do agree. Why? Automatically people would think that UFC is fake. And it's not. And WWE is not fake. They have fake storylines, and you can't really punch the motherfucker like in UFC, but you can still get hurt in the ring. You know? Listen to interviews, especially from Brock Lesnar, when he talks about having a ring in his house. And he does a suplex on his friends or something. His friends like, "Yo, what you did to this ring?" He's like, "No, that's the ring that I went on every 365 days a year." You know, and I'm just like, "Good, you show those motherfuckers that." You know, because I was pissed off that people were like, "Oh, wrestling fake, wrestling fake, wrestling fake." I'm like, "Have you been in the ring? Do you know the product? No, just shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. If you don't know the business, don't talk. You know." It's not like me and you, Henry, and everyone that's going to watch eventually in this video, that we know wrestling. We know the art. We know the style. We love it. We grew up with it. And the people that grew up with it a little bit, then left and think that they know all of it just because they watch, what, one or two shows? Yeah, whatever, bitch. You know, go ahead. Go ahead. Go take care of your kids, soccer mom. For real. It's true.
It's a response, and these have begun to occur much, much more since competition has been on
Mm.
the horizon.
Kyrie Sings, she's fucking hot. I love Kyrie Sings. And Oscar, sexy.
But it is an
My
opportunity
G match. Kyrie Singh versus Oscar. I'm calling it now. Doesn't have to be for both. I just want those two Japanese women to kill each other. Hell yeah. You know they would. You know they will kill each other. Japanese wrestlers, man, they don't care. They'll kill each other. That's what they are. Their culture's like that, dude. You gotta respect it. That's why we respect Japanese wrestling and lucha wrestling, because they love it. They respect it so much. Not like in America. In America, it's like, oh, we can make money. Fuck you.
Make sure they have the safety of the moment since WWE have been hit left, right, and centre. And because they are,
I agree with you,
some
Henry.
superstars that thought process that maybe there's somewhere else to go.
It's true.
Somewhere else to go that looks out more for the superstar and their best interest than just the company and the vision of one Vince McMahon.
It's true. If WWE wants to make their stars happy, you don't focus on the logo of WWE and the man himself, Vince. You pay attention to everybody in the roster, gives everybody's opinions, and then you make the storyline. Alright? Doesn't matter if Vince doesn't like it, too fucking bad, Vince. You out of touch, okay? If you admit that with your NFL video, then why? Then don't talk. Don't be pissed off if you said it at one promotion, and then someone tells you at your wrestling promotion, and you're like, "Oh no, we can't do that." No, fuck you. Yes, you can. You did it before. You can do it again. And I'm not saying you need to be attitude, and I'm not saying you need boobs, sex. No, all you need is the violence and the stories. That's all you need. That's all you need. Remember when wrestling used to be actually fun? God. I remember like some wrestling superstars say, remember wrestling used to be fun? And then what? Some guy like Triple H will probably say, oh, it's not about fun, it's about business. Then if it's about business, no wonder WCW went down the fucking shitter. And I'm always going to compare to WWE to WCW, especially nowadays. Oh, fuck yeah, especially nowadays. They deserve everything that they're going to get if they act like that. So, I'll be right back real quick. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm just looking for something. My keys. Oh, right, that's right. I never bought my keys. There. You know when you talk to yourself? Yeah, I talk to myself. Okay. And don't worry, we all talk to ourselves. To be honest, all the smartest people are. So there you go. There's a little bit of enlightenment to you. Oh, that's some good ass water. I've been drinking water for a lot. You know, water's the best thing. Soda, you know, ever since I became more enlightened. Yeah, Henry, yeah, talk to yourself. Nothing's really wrong with that. I talk to myself every fucking day. You know, and sometimes having yourself as company is like the best thing than anyone else's company. That's just me. That's just me. Most people might be like, I'm offended, but come on. You need to be comfortable with yourself. You know, you need to be like, you can't be bored about yourself. You know, that I mean, for kind of loud, if that's true, then what's going to happen when your friends leave you behind, or your family, or your girl? Like, not like leave you behind like a dick move, but like maybe and you're all by yourself. You know, so are you really going to act like, you know? So there you go. See.
So I asked that question. Sasha Banks, is she a sign of things to come?
I think she is.
And I want to explain that.
For what happened to Sasha Banks and Bailey, those are the signs. Those are the signs for things to come. And just so you know, guys, this right here, this is not. Yes, it's a soda bottle, but it's not just a soda bottle. It's a compactor. I can hide ghosts in here. No, I probably could. Or spirits and shit. But you mean I don't have to open it from here? Because My brother-in-law gave me this, and I can hide bud in there. Yep, I can hide the perfect marijuana in there. Yes, and I got this in my fortune cookie, which I was just like, yo, the universe is literally talking to me, and I love it. I love when the universe talks to me because I listen. I always, when the universe talks to me, I listen. When everyone else talks to me, what? Why are you such a dick? Why don't you? No, I'm playing. I'm just playing. But I do like this. This is a pretty cool fucking fortune that the universe gave me. We are all here to create, not um, not mentally survive. That's what it means. We are not here to create. I mean, we are here to create, not mentally survive. And that's true. We are here to create, not mentally survive. And it's true. And that's, I love that. So fucking dope. Keeping that. I don't keep a lot of my fortunes. Every time I do, I usually lose them. But this one, I don't want to lose. It's too fucking precious for me. Too fucking precious, too enlightening for me to like not use it or not put it somewhere to for safekeeping. I mean, um, yep. Enlightening and spiritual is key to help. Yep. Especially when you're like in a rough mood and everything. Like every thought, anything that you feel is real. Like you think about it and it's real. Like it's real. It might not happen in this realm of real life, but it's gonna happen in the 4 realm, in the 5 realm, in the 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, just keep going. It happens in those because um it that's how it is. You go to those realms and you just think of something and it happens. That's why you gotta be careful. Because if you think of something bad to another person because they pissed you off, it could actually fucking happen. So, not to say we all don't have bad thoughts and stuff. Sometimes we do. We just gotta know that those are just thoughts. Sometimes, a little devil, in your ear can be like, hey, do this, and then you'd be like, sometimes it comes to your mind and you're like, where did that come from? It's that. That's the little devil that you don't want to listen to, especially when you're having a good day and having fun and all of a sudden something terrible, like disgusting that pops in your head. It's like, hey, do this. And you're like, that's not me. The fuck did this come from? So it's like that.
Now, if you think about Sasha Banks and her career,
So
you actually go and look into her career.
I'm gonna roll. Why not? Right in front of you guys. I'll show you how I roll. I sucked at rolling before. I used to be shit, but now I am good. Yeah. Big Bang Theory, bro. 333. The reboot in Shrek. Yeah. I don't like it. I really don't. I don't like that they rebooted Shrek. Why? Because to me, at least to me, I don't mind reboots, but there needs to be a long period of time for you to do it. That's why when a lot of people are like, "Oh, I hate reboots," I'm like, Batman has been rebooted countless times, and that makes millions of dollars. So that's why I don't really talk shit about remakes or reboots. I only would talk shit about it if the people that are behind it don't know what they're doing, or don't care, or they don't see what they're doing, and they'd be like, "This is good," and it's like, why are you in the movie business? Seriously. So, to be honest, just make a dragon and donkey movie. To be honest, forget Shrek. I want to know about Donkey and his family. How the hell did he fuck that dragon? I want to know that. That should be a movie. That I wouldn't mind if they did do another Shrek movie. Like, say if they did reboot Shrek, but instead of a reboot, it's a sequel/reboot. I wouldn't mind it. A whole reboot with the franchise, but sequel to the franchise. and you see Shrek's kids are all grown up. I can see that. And Shrek has to like be that father figure because his kids are already teenagers. They're about to leave the house, and Shrek doesn't want that. But at the same time, he has to be a father figure to be like, yo, you can't like he doesn't want his kids to grow up really fast, you know, because he feels like he hasn't spent time with them. And then they'd be like, no, Dad, we always want to be with you. You know, it's our swamp. We live here, you know. So I don't know how. I mean, how that's how I would have done it because all emotional moments and stuff like that. But whatever. I don't know. Every time I talk a lot, my nose gets stuffy. Why? I don't know. I don't breathe through my nose. And I've noticed too, it's probably a health problem. If I sleep on on the side, like I sleep on one side, and I have trouble breathing, like literally trouble breathing. I don't know why. It only happens on my right side. When I sleep on my left side like this, I'm fine. But if I sleep on my right side, yo, I feel like I can't breathe. I literally feel that I can't breathe at all. I don't know why. I have no idea why. It's probably either panic mode, probably, or something's wrong with my body system that's acting that way. You know. So how come I haven't had that movie? Kennedy, you should work in Hollywood. Why we haven't had a Shrek movie with his parents? We had a Shrek movie with Fiona. I thought that would have been the next step after Shrek 2. Meet Shrek's parents. And Fiona's parents and Shrek's parents can like bicker and stuff and all that. And then Shrek and Fiona are like, oh my god, get it lost. You know, it could be like Meet the Fockers. That would be awesome. You know how funny that shit is? I would love to see a Shrek version of Meet the Fockers. I would have loved it. I would have freaking loved it. I would have, hell yeah, I would have kissed that shit. I would have kissed its feet because the Focker franchise is actually pretty funny. It's really entertaining. The Minion sequel. I mean, I didn't watch the first Minion movie, so that's the thing. To me, the Minions have run off their steam. Should have been Despicable Me 1, 2, and that's it. And I think there is a Despicable Me 3. I could be wrong, but excuse me. But the Minions, ever since the Minions came out, everybody wants to do the fucking Minions. You know, and I'm not saying it happened like now, like 2019. It ended in 2018 or the end of 2016. I can't remember, but I know I haven't seen them in 2019. So there you go. And I really don't care about them all that much, but their mythology of where they came from, like they were like suits, biosuits. Yo, that is fucking scary. Knowing that the minions are actually wearing biosuits, like the styles, the inspirations of what they look like are actually biosuits. And it's like, oh my god, that is fucking terrifying, you know? That'd be cool. Like I'm not. That's the thing with the Minions movie. I'm not really a huge fan of it. I think I did watch again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about those little critters because in a way, we all have little critters. We have the Looney Tunes, Gremlins, and who else? The crawlers, the critters. I think they call the critters, and those little and those ants, those 3 ants or 4 ants from Men in Black. Those are funny. And when they joined, and what is it? And in Men in Black 2, when they joined up with K and Jay, I loved it. I loved it. To me, when I saw that, I was like, good. They're part of the group, and I loved it because you had the dog, you have Jay, you had K, but the Worms. I wanted the Worms to be part of the group. They were fucking hilarious and awesome. And then they did became part of the group in the sequel. Sorry, I'm talking too much. That my nose is stuffy and my saliva is coming out because I talk too much. Maybe I should stop talking. Yo, I haven't seen that movie, Killer Tomatoes. When I first heard of that movie, I'm like, it's a B movie. It's probably so bad that it's good, or so entertaining that it's a classic, you know? So I haven't watched that movie, but I've seen reviews about it, and I've seen clips of it. It looks fucking hilarious and out there. I love it. I really do. And my thoughts on the Mario animation movie? Yeah, it's being made by the people that made Minions. At least Sony was not going to do it. Sony almost did the Mario movie. In the concept art for it, it did look like Mario, but it looked like a lazy Mario. I mean, I guess Sony wants to represent Mario really well. He did look high. So maybe the Sony Mario movie was actually going to be good. But I think Nintendo was like, no. Nintendo's not going to our Sony, to our rival. Come over here. Come back. Come back. We're going to Illuminations. All right? At least we're not going to Sony. Because if that happens, that means they're close. Then that means Mario is close to PlayStation. No. I think Nintendo's thinking about that. Because Nintendo does not want to get rid of their mascot. It's like Walt Disney getting rid of Mickey Mouse. Imagine Disney selling Mickey Mouse. Yo, that will be the day. That will literally be the day that Walt Disney's grave has rolled over, came back to life, and is pissed off. So you probably don't want that. Yo, Killer Clowns from Outer Space versus Predators versus Aliens. To be honest, the Killer Clowns from Outer Space will win. I'm sorry. Maybe the aliens will come close, but I'm sorry. The Killer Clowns from Outer Space will trick those aliens and the Predators really, really good. And I'm not saying the Predator won't have a chance or the aliens, but I just feel like the Killer Clowns from Outer Space have so much shit in their disposal that is just like, for crying out loud, they have cotton candy that can destroy you, melt you. God, might as well that cotton candy be the Blob. Imagine having cotton candy like the Blob squirting at people all the time. No one fuck with you. No one would it. Who would? I wouldn't. Fuck that. Bye. I'm going to another planet. For real. I want to fuck with that bullshit. That's just me.
Coming up, working her way up, going to NXT.
So
over in NXT, a heel gimmick was superb.
Oh, I didn't see you, big. I didn't see you coming, big man. I got you.
Then she moves up to the main roster, and you have to say,
Glowmans. Sorry, not Gremlins. I can't even pronounce that. Gargoyles.
At that time, when she came up from NXT, now some of you will say, well, Charlotte clearly is going to be, she is the superior athlete.
Because I know they will go make gargoyles. I know you're not talking about that, Big Ben. You talk about something else.
Everybody wanted,
but I don't know about that one.
Because she did come across as a superstar in NXT. As she moved up, she's had her successes. Don't get me wrong. She's been a women's champion. She's been the first women's tag team champion.
I haven't watched the Wishmaster movies, which I'm sorry.
But not notable.
I haven't.
You know,
I know Demise Fanatic wants me to watch those movies. He really does. And I apologize I haven't got around to it. Again, it's life. It really is. When life gets you down, you just don't want to fucking do nothing. For real. You're like, oh no, fuck that. I want to die. Oh god. Dude, that sounds more appealing. Why does that sound more appealing than just dealing with people's shit? Not living, because living's fine. I'm just dealing with people's shit. And I'm not saying the people that tell me to do stuff like, hey, can you review this movie or do this movie. I'm not saying I'm not taking no burden. No. I don't want people to think that. No. I'm just like throwing that out there. Just, because that's how I'm seeing my life right now. It's just like, That
went down so well in NXT. So Sasha Banks, in theory, should be up there with what we've seen with Becky.
I'm trying to see him message Big Baby, but he won't show it. Keep saying messages rejected. I don't know why.
This is Sasha Banks. this is a superstar in which we thought would rise to the top.
Yeah.
But WWE are beginning to create a habit with this.
Mm-hmm.
And if Sasha Banks is looking elsewhere,
Who
why
else?
not other talent do the same thing?
Yep.
We saw a few months back.
Sorry, I'm just moving this and everything we got.
And leave.
Also with Clownzilla, he is a space giant, so the killer clowns will win. Hell yeah! I mean, when I first saw Clownzilla, I was like, yo, yes. Yes, you know?
What's she doing?
I loved it.
Nothing notable. She's going to
That movie, that Killer Clowns from Outer Space pays homage to so many movies. It is ridiculous. I need to get that DVD. I don't even have it. But the thing is, I don't know which one should I get. The one that is the newest one or the one that is new, just a revamp of what they look like in the cover, you know? Or the old cover, you know? I don't know which one to get. Because there's different types of covers. And that's the type of person I am. I like to get the covers that I enjoy a lot more. Sometimes I don't see the covers or pay attention to it. Usually I'll just watch the movie right there and then. And then when I look at it, I'll be like, damn, I should have never got this cover. That's what happens to me sometimes. So I think that happened to me with Prometheus. The Blu-ray cover, it doesn't have the engineer's face on it. It has like a planet thing, which is cool. I like it, but it's not what I was hoping for to grab. But whatever. I didn't mind all that much. Didn't really care. Still a good movie. The DVD has it, so don't mind. So to me, I'm that type of person. Like if the DVD has the cover that I like, then I will like it either more or the DVD cover. You know, I mean the cover of the case. So.
And if issues can occur with the superstar that I thought WWE would never drop the ball on in the women's division, Asuka, it can happen to anyone. And Sasha Banks
who should
is beginning to think this isn't for me.
Who should
This was her dream.
do the Wishmaster movies like 4, 5, and 6?
Superstar.
I do know this. Michael Bay should not direct them. Tim Burton, that's the thing. Tim Burton has directed horror style movies, but he's never directed a horror movie instead of Sweeney Todd. But that's the only movie he has actually done, and Hellas Horseman. I think those are the only 2 movies I can think of right now. But yeah, Tim Burton needs to do horror movies in his style. Imagine a Nightmare on Elm Street in Tim Burton's style. How can you go wrong? How? How can you go wrong? I'm sorry. Imagine Texas Chainsaw Massacre in Tim Burton's version. How can you go wrong? Halloween, debatable. But the other 2, oh yes. Chucky, debatable, but the other 2, oh yes. I can see that, really. Poltergeist? I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, my window's up, so you're gonna be hearing kids. And the reason the window's up is because this room gets hot, extremely hot. So, and it always happens in my room. Every time I have a room, every room that I have is hot. Extremely humidity, hot. I think I literally think Freddy Krueger is following me. You know how in Nightmare on Elm Street 2, the main character, his room is so hot and everything like that because it was Nancy's room or something like that. So there you go. So that's how I feel. I'm like, yo, Freddy's following me and some shit. To be honest, I would love to see a claymation Nightmare on Elm Street. I would. Oh hell yeah, I would. And you could do so many better than CGI. Yes, it would take time, but at least it will look better than CGI. You know. And I thought of this too. Tim Burton would have been perfect if he made it, claymation and all that. Because in one of the scenes of it, the original, when it comes out of the of the floor while one of the kids is taking a shower, that looks stop motion animation. Because that looks really good. And I wouldn't mind if Tim Burton did something like that. I would have totally went for it. Hell yeah. But let's see. I'll say this: if Kung Fu Panda gets rebooted, it won't be good. It won't be as good as the original. I believe Kung Fu Panda is awesome. All three of them. I did heard there was going to be a fourth one. In a way, I'd rather have the series continue than just have it rebooted. Again, Jack Black is an amazing actor. Literally, watch Kung Fu Panda, and that movie screams of Jack Black being a good actor. He's always been a good actor, but when he's serious, he can be serious. When he's funny, he could be really, really funny. And I loved him in Jumanji 2. I hate Jumanji 2. Hate it with fucking passion. But Jack Black, he hold my hand. He's like, listen, kid, this movie's not gonna be shit when I'm around. And I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. He makes that movie for me. So, yo, Kung Fu Panda in the universe with TMNT, I would definitely watch that. Definitely. Oh hell to the fuck yes. I will pay to see that. I will. You got my money right there. I would say I will never go to the movie theaters again, but if they put that in movie theaters, you have my ass stapled to the seat. Okay? So, and literally, I will grab staples, pumping ones, and be like, at least I'm here. Oh, God. I'm such an asshole when I pretend to torture myself, you know?
That's a female superstar that's going to be in the top for a long
So,
time.
let's start grinding this. I haven't started grinding at all. So,
Bring Alistair Black to the main roster with a major gimmick.
yo, I'm going to upload a
superstar that's on the
wrestling video too. Not me talking about wrestling video, but just a gameplay one of Alistair Black versus the Skull Clan at WrestleMania 24. That match, where he said it was gold. That match, it made me fall in love with this game more than ever, just because I had an awesome match with Alistair Black. That is what a game should be. And I almost lost. This close. I almost lost. But I won. I won. Yo. And as the Scar Clown, I never lost at WrestleMania. Each year when they have a WrestleMania, I usually do my little every championship. Because it's different from Undertaker's. For Undertaker, it's like a streak. For Scar Clown, it's a title streak. Oh yeah, TMNT is joining forces with Batman. I want to see that. I see concepts and all that shit, pictures and videos, and I'm like, I want to see that. I want to see that. That is a dream come true for me. And supposedly Shredder and Joker are like walking with each other. Like you don't see Shredder and Joker in like the stuff that I've seen, like previews and stuff. I'm like, I wonder what they look like. You know, are they going to look like classics or are they going to look fresh and new? You know? Because I can understand the TMT and Batman looking the same, but sometimes Joker and Shredder look different to like make them look more intimidating and more scary in the show that they represent.
You know, I want some more consistent booking, long-term. None of that was there. Just bring them up, function in a tag team.
So we still could talk about WWE anything you want. It doesn't really matter. Will I leave anytime soon? I'd give it probably another hour. You know.
Two people she came up with, and if you want to say it, at the time when they all came up, he's likely to succeed.
You guys have anything planned this weekend? Anything? Me? I'm in spring vacation right now, so I really have nothing planned. You know, so I'm still trying to get my high school diploma and shit.
She feels aggrieved. I think you feel aggrieved. How many times have you debated the booking for WWE?
All the time. I always debate WWE's booking all the fucking time.
And yes, of course, I know.
So
WWE can't book everyone in great positions. That's right. But do things with the superstars that make it worth them being around. You know, that seems to be the underlying problem. You're bringing up too many superstars.
yeah, WWE is bringing too many superstars, and then you're not doing nothing with
Bring
them.
them up, and then they just kind of float around.
Right.
EC3. My God, why'd you bother signing him?
Right. No, I did not see Scooby. I did not see Batman. Wait, that was a long time ago, though, right? That was like in the. That was with Boomerang and stuff. Because I do remember Scooby Doo crossing over with Batman and Robin. But if they did something new with Batman and Scooby Doo, that's kind of encouraging. Because I don't know. Because I know Scooby Doo is still hot. They might make another Scooby Doo movie. That's the thing. They want to do a Hanna-Barbera MCU technically. And they want to start off with a Scooby Doo movie. And in a way, I'm up for it. I want a Hanna-Barbera MCU. I love the Hanna-Barbera stuff. And hopefully we get a Godzilla Hanna-Barbera. A lot of people don't count Godzilla Hanna-Barbera as Godzilla because he has laser eyes. Or he sounds like a guy that has a matchy voice. Who cares? It's still Godzilla. Godzilla. I love Hanna-Barbera Godzilla. I'm sorry. And also the Marvel Godzilla. Love it. And people don't count them because, it's not from Japan or Toho. Go fuck yourself. It's still Godzilla. Godzilla. So, yeah. Well, yeah, they were brothers. Really? You thought Hanna-Barbera was a lady? I never thought it was a lady when I was a kid. I always thought it was a guy. I never, because recently I found out that they were twins. I didn't know Hanna-Barbera were twins, but I knew it was a guy. That's the thing I knew. I just didn't knew that they were twins. That's the only thing I did not know. And did you know? Do you guys know that movie Charlotte's Web? And the movie, the animated one, was also. I love it. I really do. It's fucking sexy. Thoughts on Banana Splits getting adopted into a whole movie? What the fuck is Banana Splits? Wait a minute. Is it the movie that came out a long time ago with that guy that was in or is that Go Bananas or some shit like that? I don't know. But it's that intrigued of it being a whole movie because the original movie sucks, and it should have been a whole movie to by Hanna-Barbera, the not the live action movie, the animated one. Because Hanna-Barbera, the studio, I think died out in 97. I think no, it had to be earlier than that, way earlier than that. Because at that time, that's when they didn't know what to do because they were dying out, the Hanna-Barbera cartoons. So Nickelodeon picked them up. Got it. Yes, we all know who Ted Turner is if you are a wrestling fan. He owned WCW. I had a theory that Miss McMahon told Eric Bischoff that he was going to get hired by Ted Turner WCW. That's something that I made up. I'm not saying it's true. But could it happen? In a way, back then, if you thought of it back then, probably. Now, if it happened now, I would have been like, WWE is way too stupid to think that.